VIP-IBC welcomes you to your first tutorial video. Let's take a first walkthrough of what our platform is all about. We have designed our platform to be as easy to use and as self-explanatory as possible. Nevertheless, the first contact with the display could be overwhelming, and it is better to explain things. After all, we welcome everyone here, novice punters included. Everything you need is gathered up in the main interface area, which is divided in two main sections. The left column, which contains important information and can be considered as your control column, and the central display where the actual events, matches, markets and odds you'll be needing are shown. For our first walkthrough, it is best to reset the system, so to speak, and take things one step at a time by retracting the displays. This can be achieved by pressing the down-pointing arrows next to each drop-down menu, as well as the left-pointing arrow at the top right corner of the left column. All these arrows are toggle buttons, so each time you click on them, the relevant menu or column will appear or disappear at will. We have already mentioned that the left column contains important information. What could be more important than your money? Your credit, balance, and any amounts you have committed on open bets appear on the top of the column so that you know how much availability you have for your next bet. Use the Hide Credit button to hide your balances and the Show Credit one on top to redisplay. There's even more accounting info for you if you press the Show PL button. PL means profit and loss, and what you get is the balance between your profits and losses that has resulted from your betting activity during the last 48 hours. For your first step in placing a bet, the rather prominent drop-down menu that says Football Full-Time will allow you to choose the sport. Then you'll get to select the league out of a bit dicey of a procedure that involves three menus. The in-running menu contains the leagues whose matches have already begun. If there aren't any, then nothing will show on the center screen. The Today and Early drop-down menus contain the leagues with matches scheduled to begin up to or after midnight tonight respectively. There will be a lot of them, so you will need the vertical scroll bar to sort things out. Your next step will be to bring up the actual matches, markets and odds. The central display contains the same three menus as the left column, plus a fourth one that's labeled Favorites. Pressing any of the right-pointing arrows will show the results and allow you to proceed to the next betting step. However, before that step, you need to understand what you're looking at and what you need to look for. To do that, you need to focus your attention to the header row, which tells you what piece of information is presented in each column. The text boxes explain the information in each set of column headers separately. What you need to know in addition to what those text boxes tell you is that these headers can change. For the purposes of this video, we have presented all of your options, but you can choose to bring up a lot less. We will discuss about how to do that in other tutorials. Your first walk through our platform ends here. We know you liked it, so go sign up, or if you have already done so, proceed to one of our next tutorials to immerse yourself deeper into what we have to offer.